There is an American woman that went to Pakistan to marry a 19-year-old that she met online, and then she ain't been back to America yet. Yup, it's TMZ Verified, the podcast. I'm Wyld.
I am Serenity.
Steph is out today, but we got my girl, Serenity, in the building.
Back at it again with the white vans.
Serenity.
I'm sorry.
What the what?
You don't remember? Damn, Danielle, back at it again with the white vans.
Back at it again with the white vans. Oh my God. All right, well. There is a crazy ass story that has taken over social media. There's a lady that's from America, y'all. She is on a world tour. We have not talked about this in like a week because we've been trying to gather all the details. There is an American woman that went to Pakistan to marry a 19-year-old that she met online, and then she ain't been back to America yet. I know y'all have seen the videos and the clips on TikTok and Twitter and everywhere else of this woman just strolling around Pakistan, demanding money, and now she's in another country, and it's not America. We'll tell y'all everything we know. OnlyFans star, Sophie Rain. Shout out to Sophie Rain. Quality content. Sophie Rain.
Are you subscribed?
I'm not subscribed. She has a lot of OnlyFans subscribers, so I assume it's quality.
You just assume it's quality content. Okay.
Sophie Rain. OnlyFans star Sophie Rain. She had kind of a scary incident where there was a stalker who basically like arrived, broke into her home, and like this man was mentally ill and thought that they were like engaged in a relationship. The story's crazy. We'll tell you about it. And lastly, Cenat went to the Super Bowl, like a lot of other influencers.
Mm-hmm.
A couple days after the Super Bowl, though, he was on a live stream. He was talking about Kendrick Lamar's performance. And he had some, like, what some people are saying, some, like, shady-ass comments about Kendrick Lamar.
For sure, shady comments.
All right, so I want to take you guys all the way back to Pakistan. There's a woman named Onaja Andrew Robinson. She is 33 years old. She is from New York City.
Not repping my city good.
Serenity, by the way, it's perfect that you're here today because Serenity, as the voice of New York, I'm going to need you to take a stand for your sis. All right. So,
No!
So Onaja, y'all, let me give you the backstory. In October of 2024, so this is last year, Onaja traveled to Pakistan because she was in an online relationship with a 19-year-old man that lived there.
First problem.
Right, because one, ma'am, you're 33 years old. Why are you in a relationship with a 19-year-old man? And why are you then traveling to Pakistan to meet him? Besides the point. Onaja traveled to Pakistan, y'all. The teenager, like, when she got there, he was like, I don't like this. So he basically, like, rejected her, and his family was like, you cannot be with this 33-year-old woman.
He knew who she was, though, right? She didn't catfish him. Like, the photos and everything that he thought he was getting, that's what he was getting.
So there are conflicting reports online. Okay. He hasn't formally spoke out yet, but there are reports from different outlets saying that he feels like he was catfished by her. But again, nothing that we have been able to confirm.
Okay.
Anyway, Onaja traveled to Pakistan in October. Onaja's ass has been in Pakistan since October until like last weekend, y'all. So over the last couple weeks, you might have seen these videos, and it's like, I'm talking like a full press conference where it's like Onaja, this American lady, surrounded by all these members of the Pakistani press.
My dear American
Listen,
sister.
I'm from Pakistan. Respect to the law.
Okay.
Respect for the law.
Okay.
Respect to Allah. And
Okay.
respect to God. Do you hear me? Make sure y'all get this on your camera. I'm married to Nidel Hamid. I'm Onaja Hamid.
And she's giving us goddamn press releases and she's demanding shit. She said, I want $100,000 or more in her New York accent. Do it.
More?
She wants $100,000 or more to make Pakistani better. Basically, Onaja was terrorizing the people of Pakistan. Did you see any of these clips? Like,
So I saw a couple of the clips, but it seemed a little chaotic, and I kind of skipped past it. But what I did see is she's a little off her rocker, and these videos are a little odd to watch. But it's just like, what are you doing? I'm tired. Like, I don't know what the trend is right now. I feel like before it was like older men trying younger women, but now all of a sudden it's flipped, and now all of a sudden these older women want younger men, and I'm 25, and I wouldn't even date a 19-year-old. So you 33, what are you do? I wouldn't even date a 25-year-old, to be honest. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it.
So anyway, Onaja was there for 4 months, y'all. And at some point, the Pakistani people was like, we got to get her back to America. So various Pakistani outlets, a specific outlet, they stated that we know that Onaja boarded a plane to start her commute back to America last Friday. So they kicked her out of Pakistan, which we should say, shout out to the Pakistani people. Because if y'all have seen these videos, like, this lady is truly torturing them. Like, telling people to shut up, like demanding a whole bunch of stuff.
In our country.
Truly, like, and they have welcomed her with so much grace. They have been nice to her. They gave her food. At some point, she had like different clothes and like a whole new wardrobe. Like the Pakistani people have been extremely nice, considering that her ass is over there terrorizing them people. Anyway, Onaja boarded the plane last Friday, y'all. Literally like a few hours later, because keep in mind, she boarded the plane to start her travel back to America. A few hours later, her ass pops up in Dubai. And everybody's like, no, please. Because at this point...
Do we think the layover was in Dubai?
Yes.
She just took off and just didn't get on the plane?
So that is like a lot of like the speculation online is people are like, okay, she had to travel. Like it was a multiple stop travel. The belief is that there was a layover in Dubai and she just dipped and was like, now I'm in Dubai. Like,
time to terrorize these people.
So videos have surfaced of Onaja in Dubai. Allegedly, here's what it sounds like.
If you don't do something, I'm gonna burn your face. And let's see if you touch me out here in the streets. I'm dead ass. I'm not playing. I swear to God. Make a decision.
So, it's funny because a lot of the captions and like the comments online are like, Queen Onaja is here. Like,
oh my God. Because they've already seen her.
They've already seen her in Pakistan. So like people are like, yes!
Not they want to be terrorized.
Come on, American lady. Like, so the belief right now is that Onaja is still in Dubai. This is stressing me out. I'm sweating because why has nobody come to get this lady out of this? Where her family at?
Is she doing anything that would require them to like, physically remove
Yes,
her?
overstaying her welcome. You cannot go to another country and stay there for 4 months without a visa.
What's the limit?
I don't know. Every country has different laws, but I don't think you can just stroll into a country and stay there for months and months on end.
Clearly, we don't get out.
In addition to demanding $100,000 to rebuild an entire city as if they already don't have a government. Lady, come on. Come on, Onaja.
Like, what are you going to do?
So Onaja is allegedly in Pakistan, and according to people who have allegedly seen and interacted with her, she is still demanding money.
In Dubai.
In Dubai. Sorry, yeah. She's in Dubai now, and she's still demanding money. So I don't know if we have anything to give her. There have been, like, conflicting, like, people have come out and have claimed to be, like, related to her or, like, her family members, but we haven't seen, like, someone at least provide, like, verifiable proof that, like, they're related to her and they know what's going on. I have seen, like, some speculation that, like, she has a son in America or has a child in America. But there's just... I know. There's a lot of, like, misinformation on TikTok. But all that we have been able to confirm is that Onaja did, in fact, board a plane to start her journey back to America and then allegedly popped up in Dubai.
Oh, Jesus.
Honestly, though, I'm kind of here for this.
I'm invested now. Like, what's gonna happen? Is she like? Because I know there's another stop from Dubai to America, from Dubai to New York. There's got to be.
Where in the world is Onaja? Like, where's she gonna pop up at next? Where's she gonna be at? Like, I'm just trying to figure out where Onaja gonna be. I'm waiting for like next week when they pop up and they say Onaja in France, or like Onaja in Paris, like American lady,
the Eiffel Tower,
American lady in Mexico, like the man in please Onaja, Onaja. So we'll have to follow this story. It's a complete world tour. Beyonce has got nothing on Onaja.
Oh,
the sis is famous.
The Chitlin Circuit tour.
One quote, she says, "I want 2,000 or more every week, more than 5,000 in U.S. dollars." I have a really bad New York accent.
Dollars?
Say it. Read the quote.
Just dollars?
Read the quote. Read the quote.
All right.
New York accent. It's at the bottom.
2,000 or more every week, more than $5,000 in USD.
She is being fake. Serenity, Serenity is hardcore from New York, y'all. Let's move on. Like straight from New York. Literally, please. All right.
Snatching the paper.
Okay. Moving on. Sophie Rain, OnlyFans star. Sophie Rain kind of got into like a very scary situation recently. Sophie Rain had like traveled out of town. Obviously, her home was like unoccupied. She has a mansion in Florida. And there was a stalker. So she has like a stalker who has, we believe that this guy seemingly has like some type of mental health struggles because not only was the guy like stalking her, but this stalker believed that they were engaged and he broke into her home or broke into the home that she was staying at in Florida. And like, obviously she feels violated because like, I mean,
her house was broken
into. Right.
The
place she was staying was broken into. But it's like another thing. I can't imagine being celebrities and like just having like stalkers and people who like.
People are so out of their minds. It's kind of crazy.
And it gets even worse because she said that the guy left bloodstains in her bedroom which means that he like cut himself or his.
Well, I think it seems like you've watched a movie, right, where they punch the thing and then they put their hand in to unlock it from the other side, but
so
sometimes they cut their arm up. That's
is.
probably what it came from.
Nasty. She also tells us that the guy raided the fridge and hung out on the roof before they all got home from the Super Bowl. They were away for the Super Bowl. So like fully living
in this economy. I hope you eat them eggs.
I was about to say, if I break into somebody's house, the first thing I'm going for
is for the fridge.
For the eggs in the fridge. Like, so it's not funny.
Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
This is not funny. Focus.
It's not. I'm sorry.
They literally yell at us all the time in the comment section. So the guy, the stalker, the alleged stalker, he was arrested, of course. Still trying to kind of like gather all the details. The weird thing is that Sophie Rain and her team, her people around her, they're extremely concerned because the guy, even though, he was taken into custody, they believe that the situation is at least like calm for now. They've identified who he is. The fear is that he will come back at some point.
And I'm assuming they're gonna do some restraining order type thing, but for the most part, like that's not gonna stop no crazy person. They're gonna be right back at that door.
Oh, please,
waiting for you.
They had to call a SWAT team to get him out of the house. Like that's how. You know what I'm saying? Like they had to call a SWAT team in to get him out. Ultimately, like I said, they were able to arrest him and identify him and all that good stuff. But like, it still seems very likely that this man could potentially come back and continue his reign of terror. Who's your favorite OnlyFans star, Serenity?
I don't have a favorite star.
That was a trick question.
Which of the celebrities have an OnlyFans? I don't know.
Cardi B has one.
I'm sure hers is probably boring. It's probably nothing that we haven't seen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like
Bad Baby got an OnlyFans.
I'm not,
not your vibe?
No.
Not your, okay. Okay, what's your vibe? More like I don't know any like actual celebrities that have OnlyFans.
No. And I feel like the ones that do, it's just like feet.
Yeah, you got.
And I'm not doing that either.
You got to really give us what you're giving us if you're gonna give it to us.
I'm not paying no subscription.
I also can't. I mean, shout out to Sophie Rain, but I can't afford it.
All even if I could, I
don't know how we got on that. I'm sorry.
I get to the real life.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Moving on. Cenat, arguably the biggest streamer in the world. Cenat went to the Super Bowl over the weekend. After the Super Bowl, though, he did a live stream, which he always does, and he opened up and talked about Kendrick Lamar's performance and basically like suggested that the NFL was trying to make Kendrick's performance look and sound more popping than it was. Here's what he said.
Okay, oh my God, they add sound effects to the NFL shit. Oh my fucking God. All right, so right here, there was no sound. I just heard crowd sounds. All my life right here, there was no sounds. Fuck, they add crowd effects? I did not know that.
I don't like this.
First of all, it's not true. I've seen so many like fan view videos. I follow a couple of people who were there, and I was like, first of all, how much money do you have? But anywho, I've seen a couple of people on Twitter posting like the real reactions. They were saying A minor. They were cheering. They said pedophile. Like all the things was real. I've seen multiple different views from multiple different points of the performance where the crowd was lit.
Right.
Granted, I could see where he was coming from regarding the fact that like the song that he was releasing, with the video that he posted, I'm pretty sure that was unreleased.
Right.
So I could see why people wouldn't be lit. But also, it's Kendrick Lamar. It's the halftime show. We're at this expensive game. I'm turning up this entire 13 minutes. So
I don't care.
I don't know.
They could have had anybody up there, but having Kendrick Lamar up there was like 10 out of 10. And
it was, yeah.
I understand like I don't understand what Cenat's saying, but like there's a lot of arguments online about whether it was a good performance or not, blah, 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 blah. The performance alone has garnered 133 million views, which is like
the highest.
The most watched halftime show in the
history. Second to who?
Beyonce?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, I was going to say Beyonce.
No.
Beyonce? Kendrick be Beyonce?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Please.
But to be fair, I feel like Beyonce needs another Super Bowl because when she did it in 2013. That's before Self-Titled even came out. The best of her music wasn't even out yet.
Come on.
So no Lemonade, no Renaissance, no like none of that. She needs another one.
Yep, 10 out of 10. I agree with that. I don't really like that Cenat came out and said this though.
No.
Now, on the flip side, we got a little bit of intel. So someone who works at TDE, that is Kendrick's label, they came out after Cenat's stream and they were like, nah, Cenat's just salty. What they said was that Cenat tried to get into Kendrick's suite during the Super Bowl and they didn't let him in the suite. So Cenat coming out and kind of like trashing and shading Kendrick Lamar.
I didn't see that.
Come on.
Aw.
Come on.
His feelings are hurt.
His little feelings.
Oh,
Emphasis on
Kai.
little. Like, come on. Please.
Is he short?
Oh, yeah.
Is
Shorter,
he?
shorter than me.
A lot of people in the industry are.
You know, I'm a
short.
medium-sized king, but he is short for show.
We love a medium-sized.
Okay, thank you. So
Has anybody ever tried to tell you look like Kai? Because if they do, they racist.
No.
I was just wondering because you got locks.
Because I got locks and I'm
Black.
dark skinned. I was going to dress up one time as him for Halloween here, and I go,
Oh no,
that's two on the money.
Moo Dang was it.
Oh, I was dressed as Moo Dang last year for Halloween. If you haven't seen it, it's on my Instagram, please. We'll insert a photo. Ding. So
And didn't win the prize.
I didn't win the costume contest, y'all. And it took me
Wait, but the thing is, he had to take it off and then put it back on to go back out that night.
I don't know how we got on this, but moral of the story is Cenat was seemingly a little salty about
That actually
whatever
makes
happened.
so much more sense.
Yeah.
Has Drake ever been on his stream though?
Has Drake ever been on Kai's stream?
Yeah.
No.
Because that would make sense too. Like obviously he's dick riding Drake, but
I don't know. We don't know what happened, but like clearly Kai is shifting to Team Drizzy.
yeah.
Which, I mean, you can like
I
Drake if
personally
you
wouldn't
want.
be coming out against either of them, but that's just me.
Yeah, like right now it just seems like just leave it alone.
And honestly, when Drake dropped tomorrow, everybody's gonna forget how much they hate him. So
Oh yes, by the way, Drake is dropping a new album.
he might be today. Did you hear?
We don't know. Party Next Door, right?
Yes.
Drake and Party Next Door dropping a collaboration album.
They make such good music.
They do make really good music, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't like any of the other Drake singles that he dropped over the last year.
You know, I feel like the past year, people have been listening to Drake and trying to listen to every single line to see if he says something shady in a song that got nothing to do with
right.
Kendrick. So I don't know. We're gonna see. I have a theory. I've had a theory this entire time
Go.
that everybody's pretending like they hate him, but as soon as he drops, it's gonna go number one, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my God, how did it happen?"
Yeah, I don't really think people hate Drake. I think we just like to
Yeah,
hate
and it's
on
also
Drake.
proved every time somebody posts their Spotify rap. Oh my God, how did Drake end up in my top 5?
Oh,
Maybe because you were listening to him.
I don't know how Champagne Poppy got there. Like, hey, you added him there. All right, moving on. It's time for mean comments.
Yum.
All right, so last week, Steph and I were here. We were talking about Selena Gomez crying, various different things. But none of these comments are about that. They're just about how crappy or shitty people think Stephanie and I are. Oh, okay. So this first comment comes from somebody that says, or a username, not to be believed 8608. And they said, I agree with others. These podcasters are unwatchable, whiny, immature, and their voices haven't dropped / changed. Moving on.
But you watched it to know that, right?
Won't be back. To which Crystal likely has no talent being 4869 said, yes, 100% agree. I added in the no talent part.
4869.
We say this a lot, like on this show, like if y'all may not know who we're talking about. This is not the TMZ podcast, people, please. Like, it is literally TMZ verified. We only cover like young Hollywood, young celebrities, young people topics, trending stuff on social media. So if you don't know what we're talking about,
Watch the
just
regular one.
no. Be quiet and just keep listening because I'm telling y'all, we try to do a good job explaining these things. Like, we want y'all to watch, but like, understand, you got to watch with like a different perspective. You're not going to get like, hello, I'm Wyld Young. And this
I am Serenity Glanton.
and welcome to TMZ. Verified.
We are here to talk about Cenat.
The news. Please, you ain't gonna get that. That ain't us. And also, sorry, we're not old.
Ooh, young and fresh. Okay.
All right, next comment comes from MM3479. Shout out to you, Eminem, because this is a good comment. This one says, "Oh my God, Wyld, you're hilarious." You know, MM, I try.
If he would have said funny, I would have been like, funny looking.
Stop, because I really am. I'm trying to work on it. Okay, I'm literally sweating.
It is kind of hot.
Steph's not here this week, so I feel like I should do Steph's Crumbs. So now it's time for Steph's Crumbs. Hit it. All right, Serenity, you filling in for Steph? So we'll call it Serenity's Crumbs. Serenity, go.
Okay. Did you see that Glorilla has debunked the BBL allegations?
You know, if y'all haven't seen Glorilla has gotten a little thick.
She's gotten a little thick.
Thick.
But she's been joking her whole entire, she'd be like, even when her butt was a little small, she'd be like, I got this ass on me.
So what did she say?
She was like, I see y'all appearing with the BBL allegations. I didn't get no ass shots, but what I did get is some discipline shots. I got some here. And then she turns around. And I think that society has seen so many BBL booties that they can't they don't want to give credit to people when they build it. And it's crazy.
I got 2 questions for you. One question, really. What the hell is a discipline shot?
She's trying to say she didn't get surgery. She got in the gym. Discipline.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what the hell is a discipline shot, and what they offering those at? How much?
You
But
need some?
no, I just wanted to know, like, what is it? No, I'm
It's just
stacked,
it's just
y'all.
getting it. And you go on your lunch breaks. Or we're not supposed to say that.
What? I go
You
on
be
my
in trouble to the gym?
to go. Oh no, I can go to the gym at lunch.
I'm like,
I'm looking good,
it's on your
y'all.
lunch, right?
I'm looking good.
Off the clock. That way.
I do think that I agree with you though. Like we've gotten as a society, we so used to seeing BBLs
Yeah.
that like every time we see a booty, we be like.
But also too, like people don't be paying attention. You could tell when a real butt is a real butt. Also, she's been on tour. When would she have had time to heal from a BBL?
That's probably the best.
She
point.
wouldn't have.
That's the best point you got, Serenity.
She wouldn't have.
Are you opposed to BBLs?
No, of course not. I don't
love
need
it.
one because
I love a BBL.
I'm thick. But
I love
not
a
for me.
BBL. I love a BBL.
I know we've discussed this.
I think a BBL in a minute. Get a double.
I like a
BBL.
skinny BBL. But
Okay.
I don't mind like I said before, I don't mind a BBL when it looks good. When it starts to look crazy and you start doing 2, 3, 4, and it's like
Right.
that first one was fine, it's just unnecessary. But also too, like I had a nail tech who went and got a BBL at 19. It's like you didn't even give your body a chance.
No.
Like when they do it too early, it's like you don't even know that second puberty.
Second puberty.
Like you have no idea.
I have a question for you though. Do you think that like celebrities, rappers, whoever, do you think that they should like admit to getting surgery if they get surgery, or do you think
Yeah.
it's none of our business?
Yeah. Because I feel like if it's unprovoked, you don't gotta say nothing. But if people are starting to say something, and my thing is, if you don't want to say nothing about it, don't say nothing about it. But don't lie.
Right.
Like if you got a BBL and people are saying it and you don't want to address it, then don't address it. But don't come out and be like, oh, I didn't get a nose job when it's clear that you got a nose job. If you don't want to confirm, then just don't deny.
Okay.
Period. Stop
Period.
lying. Because it's not that big of a deal. So what? You didn't like your butt. You went and got it done. Who cares? You the one that could have died on the table, not me.
Damn. So where you
That don't
going?
got
R.I.P. bitch.
That don't got nothing to do with me. Like, you do your thing. Because when I get my chin lipo,
Okay.
I will tell
because,
y'all.
Look, right now, I say it all the time. The first thing I'm getting is this hump taking down on my nose.
I will
like,
get chin lipo. I promise
bruh,
you. And
I
I will tag my doctor and I might do a post like,
I was
I don't
about to
give
say,
a
if
damn.
they don't give me a
It's one
discount-
thing I've always what?
bruh, saying, y'all see this nose? Zooming on my nose. I got a
Your
lump right here
nose.
because I got hit as a kid and it never went down.
Oh.
So I ain't just got a big ass nose
Do
for
you
no
have to do
reason.
a full rhinoplasty though?
I don't know.
Because
I
have
don't
you seen
know.
Dr. Miami's things? Like,
No, they do like.
They literally cut right here, lift up your entire nose, and they have this shaver thing that they like hammer.
Please understand, I don't want to look like Michael Jackson. I want my nostrils to be exactly
You
the
still
same.
want a black nose.
Yeah, I just don't want this giant damn hump that has gotten
I've
progressively
never noticed
bigger.
it though until you said
That's
something.
because
But it is
I
your
was about to say you've only ever seen this nose, girl. But so yeah, me and my big ass nose. I don't know how we got on this topic, bro.
You asked me if I feel like people should confirm if they have
Okay.
surgery.
All right, well, that's all we got time for today, Serenity. Thanks so much for joining us.
You're very welcome.
Anything else you want to say to the
Graced with
people?
my presence. Y'all will see me again. I'll be back.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. My name is Wyld.
And I'm Serenity.
Until next time, peace.
Bye.